So you lose 7 life.
Well, that's just not very nice.
Hello, viewer, and welcome to The Back of the Binder, a show where we do the best we can with the worst we have. I'm Chris.
I'm Reese.
And we are just two of the friendly faces from Nerds of the West.
Hey.
All right, so what'd you bring to the table this week, Reese?
Chris, I've gone and done it again.
You haven't printed out tokens, you've got proxies, you forgot your dice bag, what's wrong?
I didn't bring a deck.
You didn't bring a deck?
I forgot to bring a deck. I forgot we were filming, and you were like, we're filming today. And I'm like,
Now, when I say the worst we have, I mean at least have something, Reese.
Look, I may have forgotten a deck, but I did bring an alternative.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hey, producer Tom.
Is it finally my time?
Yes.
Am I in? I get to play Magic? Woo! Don't break my mic.
Break all the fancy things. There you go.
Break all the fancy things. I'm in! I get to play!
Oh, all right. I see what's going on here. Hello, definitely not Reese.
Hello! Oh, I'm good. I've got this so good. I got this sorted.
All right. Well, Tom, welcome to the show.
I'm here. I get to play. I got my one deck.
Oh, yeah?
Eagle-eyed viewers who watch us on our Twitch channel, which we nearly every day, twitch.tv/nerdsofthewest,
Nice.
will possibly recognize this deck. So it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay.
It's a little bit very much totally jank glass cannon.
Jank glass cannon. That's what I like to hear. Okay. Well, I also have jank glass cannon in the form of my bad burn deck.
Bad burn.
So
Do you burn yourself?
Not quite that bad. So,
I definitely just haven't thrown together cards from whatever we had. To be like, this card looks cool. I wonder if I can make that work.
well, that's in essence the show in a nutshell. So I'm ready. Let's shuffle up and get ready
do it.
for game one. Okay. Well, we should decide who goes first.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh, come on. Really? Your first appearance on the show, Nat?
I'm in. I win. I'm out.
Okay, well, you're up first, I suppose.
What do I want? Rugged Highlands. Ends the battlefield tapped to gain a life.
Okay.
Behind me, right? Let's do that
Yeah.
one.
Actually, I have a few down next to me, too.
Yeah, next to you. 21. 10.
All right. I'll go with a Bloodfell Caves and much the same. Grab myself a dice to represent 21 health, and it's your turn.
Very nice. I will draw, untap, upkeep, draw. Realizing a problem with this opening hand, but that's all right. I'll deal with it. Timber Gorge.
Oh, yeah.
Battlefield tapped. Not as nice as Rugged Highlands, but still pretty nice. Then I will tap my Rugged Highlands for an Elvish Mystic. Tap one to get a green.
The rampage reel, okay.
All happening now.
I see what's going on here. I'll go with a Swamp and play my Burning Fist Minotaur, a 2/1 with first strike, and I can discard cards to give it +2/+0 until end of turn.
Nasty.
+10. Yeah, a very aggressive card.
Draw. Not what I wanted, but I'll deal with it anyway. Let's go another Timber Gorge.
Gorge!
And I will apologize for my board state and land management now, even though it's not so bad. It's gonna get worse. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mana theoretically available, but only 3 mana available right now.
Okay, all right. Didn't want to get in there with Elvish Mystic into the first striking Minotaur. Okay, I'll go Swamp. I will attack and wait to see what you're going to do about it.
I will not block.
Okay, thank you for clarifying, because I am about to wreck your day. I'll discard a card and give my Minotaur +2/+0 until end of turn. And the card I'm discarding is Alms of the Vein, which I can cast for its madness cost.
Yeah, saw that one coming.
Draining 3 extra life on top of the 4 from the Minotaur. So you lose 7 life.
Well, that's just not very nice. Down to 14.
I'm up to 24. Yeah, no mercy.
None at all.
You've got to prove your worth.
Oh, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
All right. Untap. Well, this is interesting, but not useful. Timber Gorge.
Tom's got timber, apparently.
And just seeing the fact that you can do 7 damage to me in a turn, I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Not a great start. Misread one card, and it admittedly not a huge problem. It's just I then haven't drawn anything else good.
Right. Well, luckily for you, I don't have a whole lot else going on, so
Okay.
I'll play a 2/2 Olivia's Dragoon, which can discard cards to gain flying, as well as a Viashino Pyromancer, which hits you for 2 damage when it enters the battlefield. And furthermore, I will go attacking, so whether or not you want to take 2 or 4 is up to you.
I will not block and take the 4.
All right, go down to 10, and it's your turn.
All right.
How about Timber Gorge number 4?
I almost would have preferred it, but at least this gets me somewhere. 1, 2, 3. Power those guys up. For a Fanatic of Xenagos, trample with Tribute 1. As this creature enters the battlefield, an opponent of your choice may place a 1/1 counter on it. If it wasn't paid, it gets 1/1 and haste until end of turn.
This is interesting. At the moment, I'm at 24, so I'm not too concerned about my life. So I think I won't pay tribute.
Okay.
So it'll gain, what, +1 and haste until
+1 and haste until end of turn.
and trample.
Which you basically called my bluff because I'm going to need it to block because I'm already down to 10 life. So I will be passing the turn.
Good, good. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Swamp. I will lightning strike. Yes, lightning strike, not lightning bolt. Your face for 3 damage.
Very nice.
No, it's not.
Down to 7.
It's not that nice.
There's the burn.
But it's a 3/3. If I want to get in with my Minotaur, I might have to throw one of these cards away. And I'm not sure how important it is that I start filtering some cards. You know, I'm going to make a choice. I'm casting Tormenting Voice by pitching another Minotaur to draw 2 fresh cards.
Yep.
And with that, I don't have many good attacks, so I'm actually just going to send it to you.
Interesting. All right. Untap. Draw. I've got all the pieces and nothing to set them off with.
Oh god, he's playing Exodia for bin 1, isn't he?
So here's the problem. We're both playing very aggressive decks, but he has out-aggressed me so far. So if I want to get in and all, I have to start being aggressive, but then that could leave me open to anything and everything coming my way.
I believe they call that Catch-22.
Yeah. I think I can survive at least 1 more turn, so I'm going to pass.
That's what you think, Hagrid. Well, let's see if you're right. I will send in the crew, the motley crew, for potentially 6 damage. This has first strike.
Yeah.
Block as you will.
Yeah. What's this guy? Discard a card. He's a 2/2. He's a 2/1. Let's block your... See, I'm torn between... You know what? I'm going to block him.
Yeah.
As much as he's got first strike, I'm more worried about the 4 damage from him coming through.
That's a good point. No other blocks?
No other blocks.
Take 4 from these boys. Burning Fist Minotaur does go down.
Okay. Down to 3. Lightning Bolt in hand?
And I will finish you off with Sovereign's Bite to drain you for 3 extra life.
That's a damn shame.
Mate, yeah.
My ramp almost got there.
Yeah?
I had everything I needed. I just didn't.
Don't spoil it for me,
didn't
because
quite
if you
get
could
there.
pull it off in game 2, that will turn the tides of this duel. But
Let's bring it.
game 1 goes to me. Let's sideboard.
What is sideboard? So I was kind of joking, half joking. I understand the concept of sideboarding, but this deck doesn't have any sideboard. It's thrown together to just make anything happen. So
That's perfect, because I actually do have a sideboard, and I've opted not to use it, because why would you fix something that isn't broken?
exactly. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Game 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I will go first.
Okay. Oh, I'm liking the look of this hand. How about you, Tomo?
I can keep. I've got at least options to work with. So I will start this off with Timber Gorge turn.
Draw for turn. I'll go with a mountain into a Rakdos Cackler. It's a 1/1, but it can be transformed into a 2/2 with the Unleash ability, which means that it can't block.
Ah.
And I don't.
Who cares about blocking?
Yeah, I don't care about blocking. Bet you do though.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. I will go a Rugged Highlands and gain a life, and I've dropped my dice somewhere,
Oh,
so I'm
no.
going to steal one from you.
That's all right. You can have this dice here.
Thanks, I appreciate it. And I'll tap this bad boy for an Elvish Mystic,
Okay.
and I will pass the turn.
I wonder if Elvish Mystic will be blocking anytime soon. Swamp. I'm going to develop my board with Livia's Dragoon, the old 2/2 that can discard cards again flying. And then I'll send my Cackler into the red zone
Yep.
for 2 damage.
I will take the 2 down to 19. All right. Not what I want to see, but not necessarily a bad thing. I will pay 3 for a Fanatic of Xenagos. Would you like to tribute it?
I don't want to be sending my 3 damage bird spells at your creatures, so I'm actually going to pay tribute and give it a
Okay.
+1 counter,
Cool.
just so that I can save myself 1 turn of its aggression.
I appreciate it. And then I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay. I can always fly on over with the Dragoon as well if I choose.
That's what you think.
Oh, perfect. All right. I will discard a card to Olivia's Dragoon, and that card will be Alms of the Vein,
Yep.
which I will cast for its madness cost to drain you for 3 life.
That is nasty for
Hey,
1 mana.
yeah, ain't it just?
Down to 16.
I'm up to 23.
Gonna have to deal with something there.
Now that my Dragoon has flying, I can actually attack and
Yep.
potentially fly over for 2 more damage.
100%. I don't have a god with a throw creature with flying plummet.
Ah,
Don't
yeah,
have plummet,
yeah.
so you're all good.
good,
I'll
I
take the 2.
And lastly, I will suspend a Rift Bolt with 1 time counter on it. It's basically a lightning bolt for 1, or I can just pay 3 and just cast it. So I'll leave that there because it's coming off next turn. In fact, I'll just put it on top.
On top, and it'll happen. All right.
And pass turn.
Interesting. I will go to combat, and I will swing for 4.
I cannot block anyway, so I'm going to
Yep.
19.
Yes.
Okay. 19 and life it is.
And then I will pay 2 for ram through. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Blap, blap.
Yep.
If the creature you control has trample, which it does, excess damage is gone through as if it had trample.
Cool card.
So you take 2 damage.
2
and lose a
extra
creature.
damage. Okay, down to 17.
And I will pass the turn.
Now I can't really effectively attack. All right, Rift Bolt is coming off, suspending my upkeep, and I'll blast your face for 3 damage.
Yep, down to 11.
Draw for turn. 2 lands isn't brilliant, but it's functional. 'Cause
It works.
yeah, it's not that bad. All right, I'll start by attacking for 2.
I will, and I almost don't want to do this, but it seems like an okay idea. Pay 2, ram through, clear that bad boy out of the
You
way.
got him. He's dead.
Just because I've seen how fast you can do damage,
Yeah.
and you also take another 2.
Oh yeah, good point. 215. All right.
As much as it leaves me up into whatever you can play, you've only got
Yeah.
2 lands, so I think I'm gonna.
Well, 2
Think
lands
through for a while.
is enough for a Burning Fist Minotaur
Yep.
second main phase past 10.
So he's more dangerous, but hey,
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Those ram throughs are really interesting cards.
Yeah, I love it.
Great green removal.
Once again, very close, but nothing to do. I will go to combat
Go ahead.
and swing for 4.
No blocks.
Take the 4.
Oof, I'm down to 11.
Yeah, we're all tied
So,
up.
yeah, you're kind of catching back up.
Turn.
All right. All right.
That bad, huh?
On me.
No, no.
I'm wondering if I gotta block the Fanatic, because if I were to pump my Minotaur up to a 4/1 and it has first strike.
Yeah.
But then again, you have so many like ram through effects. I wonder if that would just be wasting my own time. So, all right. I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Decide what I'm gonna do.
I will go to combat.
Cool.
Swing for 4.
I will block with Burning Fist Minotaur.
Yep.
Do you want to use your priority?
No.
I will use my priority to discard a card and pump my Minotaur by +2/+0.
Yep.
And the card I'm throwing away is going to be Olivia's Dragoon.
Interesting.
So my first striking Minotaur will kill your Fanatic.
100%.
And that will be that.
Yeah, second main phase.
Mm-hmm.
Fanatic of Xenagos.
Well, I'm not paying tribute now because we're
Fair,
already past
yeah.
combat.
Yeah, and turn.
All right, you sneaky person. Let's go with... I'll attack with my Minotaur.
I will block. Yep.
All right, I'll discard a card, bump in the knight
Yep.
to make it +4/+0. Your Fanatic dies, and pass a turn. Struggling.
Forest. I'm not sure if you noticed, lovely foil basic lands.
I did actually.
This whole deck is lovely and Ikoria and beautiful. I'll pay a green for a Utopia Sprawl. Enchant Forest. As Utopia Sprawl enters the battlefield, choose a color. I will choose green, as much as that sounds weird. I'll go for green. Whenever Enchanted Forest is tapped for mana, its controller adds 1 mana of the chosen color to his or her mana pool.
Get your ramp on.
Love it. Timber Gorge. Utopia Sprawl.
Now that you finally got a forest, you can unload those Utopia Sprawls.
So 1 lovely forest, now tapping for 3 mana.
Yeah.
I do only have then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana available to me, and I will... Do I pass the turn, or do I swing, or do I wait and use them? You know what? I'm just going to pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw for my turn. I got a land, but it's a Bloodfell Cave, so I'll go up to 12.
Oh, what a terrible shame.
I know. Eventually. All right. Viashino Paramatsa
Yep.
burns you for 2 when it hits the battlefield.
Down to 9.
And I'll go to combat and swing with my Minotaur.
I'll block.
Cool.
Yep.
Your mine has first strike. Just in
I'm
case.
well aware.
Yep. Okay. Cool. That's fair enough.
Yep.
Your Mystic dies, and it is your turn.
Love it. Untap. Draw.
There's something going
Extra
on here.
forest.
Something
1,
fishy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Terror Stomper. Can't be countered.
Oh my
8/8 with
God.
trample. Imagine ram through on that. Oh.
Bro, really? You got to 8/8 trample me with
Yeah.
the Terror Stomper? I don't know if I can beat that actually.
Turn.
Sure. I think I have to kill you.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a difficult ask. Okay. Pay 2 for Tormenting Voice,
Yep.
pitching a Fiery Temper as an additional cost to cast it. And Fiery Temper I will cast for its madness cost, much like the Arms of the Vein.
Yep.
3 damage to your life total.
Down to 6.
Furthermore, I will draw 2 cards with Tormenting Voice.
Here's the question: do you swing and get that extra little bit of damage in when I'm on 6?
Yeah, it's rough because as it stands, the Terror Stomper's not doing anything, but if you have 1 more of your green removal spells, it'll actually trample over sort of twice, and I'll die. I think I have to stay back and... My creatures only have 1 toughness. This is a problem.
And that's the thing. I've always been that 1 mana off, and now I've got it. Can you do anything?
All right, Hail Mary. I'm going in.
All right.
4 damage.
I will block the bad boy with first strike.
Yep.
So I will take 2 down to 4.
All right, your turn. Win now, or forever hold your peas.
I will go to combat.
Yeah.
I'll swing for 8.
Take 8.
You will take 8.
Yeah.
I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or in Reef Hydra. It's only a 5/5 with trample, but it has landfall.
Oh my
so
God.
whenever a land enters the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter. If it's a forest, it's +1, 2+1/+1 counters instead.
Gotcha. All right.
Turn.
If I top deck an untapped land, I think I win the game. Boom!
Oh, nasty.
Brother. Lightning strike you. Sovereign's bite you. 6 damage.
Didn't even get to pull my Colossification out.
It's
Didn't even get to show off the whole deck. Who cares about 8-8 when I have plus 20, plus 20?
That would have been incredible.
Would have been so much fun.
Oh, dude, good game.
But so close.
So close.
Never had the ramp at the right time. I had those Utopia sprawls in both games, ready to go, and just didn't have the forest in the first game, and would have had it. I had 2 Terra Stompers in my hand. I had either Oran Reef or something. Like it was all almost there.
It's so unfortunate that it has to enchant the forest.
Yeah.
You know, I guess that's
the balance.
The balance, the downside to it. But yeah, that was super fun.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, and I'm sure Reese appreciates someone stepping in.
If anyone actually wants to see my deck go off, or the disappointment that can happen when my deck doesn't go off, this is the deck that I played on our Magic the Gathering live stream that we did at the start of 2021. God, what year is it? So there's 2 games with this deck just doing dumb things. It's
Super fun.
all there to see.
It was a great episode. We had a whole bunch of guests who appeared.
It's a fun time.
Yeah, it was great.
We'll hopefully do more Magic streams in the future. I don't know what else you said at the end of Magic stuff.
We say thank you so much, viewer, for watching this episode of Back of the Binder. If you enjoyed what you see, definitely check out some of our other episodes in the playlist down below. Hit the subscribe button because we like to play board games, tabletop role-playing games, Magic the Gathering, other TCGs, all kinds of beautiful nonsense on the show.
Sometimes I'm good at them.
Sometimes Tom is good at them. Tom is actually quite good at organising things that happen on Twitch, which is, would you like to tell them about Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch.tv, Such Nerds are the best. We talk about it a bunch. It's a fun time. We stream there all the time. We love making content for you to enjoy.
So definitely check that out. And we will see you on the flippity flop.
Bye.